I don't have a recording of this one. I usually have all my vocab lessons recorded, so I'm just going to record for future reference here. So second person narrator is the most uncommon narrator. It's really rare. This is when the narrator tells the story directly to the audience. Or maybe it's a character in the story telling the story to another character. So it's very, very rare. They would be using pronouns like you and yours. Who remembers first person pronouns? You can shout it out. I, me, my. Say it. First person. I, me, my. Second person is you and your. Everybody, second person? You and your. Yeah. So like every time we do a NaNoWriMo pep talk, those are written in second person because they're talking directly to you. Dora the Explorer does total second person narrator all the time. Can you say map? Right? That's exactly. That's second person. How many of you, it's a little bit more uncommon. How many of you have ever read a choose your own adventure story? Yeah, choose your own adventures are written in second person because they are letting you, the reader, pick what happens in the story. Self-help books are all, like I read one recently about like the science behind self-control, like what happens in your brain. And that one was written in second person because it was talking about you, the reader. Instruction manuals, right? You unwrap your toaster strudel. You put it in the toaster, right? That's second person. So look at the sentences because it's the whole point of thinking about them. They make the reader feel like they're part of the story. Like choose your own adventure are way more interactive, but they're also kind of hard to do. I don't know of one single novel that is written the entire thing in second person. I know of one that has chapters that are in second person. I'm going to show it to you. This is my favorite novel of all time, which for me is really saying something. I have read so far this year, I've read 133 novels because I just really love reading. And so if I say it's my favorite out of all time, that's a big deal. And one of the things that makes this so unique is every chapter she switches off between types of narrators. And there's no rule that says you have to have one type of narrator the whole time. I'm going to show you. So this one is about a circus that is magical. It says the circus arrives without warning. No announcements precede it. No paper notices on downtown posts and billboards. No mentions or advertisements in local newspaper. It is simply there. When yesterday, it was not. The towering tents, that's alliteration, towering tents are striped in black and white. No golds and crimsons to be seen. No color at all, save for the neighboring trees and the grass of the surrounding fields. So this is a trick question. Has there been anything so far that shows us this is second person? No, actually, and that is purposeful, but watch this right here. So this is still the same chapter, and this is when they're starting to let people in this magical circus. You are amongst them, of course. Your curiosity got the better of you, as curiosity is wont to do. You stand in the fading light, the scarf around your neck pulled up against the chilly evening breeze, waiting to see for yourself exactly what kind of circus only opens once the sun sets. So now we had a bunch of you and yours, right? So that paragraph is where you start realizing, oh, this is second person. And because of those yous and yours, it makes you feel like you're part of the story. So let's finish this with a quick video. So eyes on the screen, everybody. You're doing great, though. Thank you so much. Just
second person is a point of view, how a story is told, where the narrator tells the story to another character using the word you.
Or they're talking directly to the audience. But how many of you have ever seen the movie Princess Bride? It's such a classic, yeah. Princess Bride, that movie, the grandpa is telling the story to his grandson the whole time. So that's another way that you might see second person, that he's saying you and your because he's telling it to someone else.
The author could be talking to the audience, which we could tell by the use of you, your, and your. In fiction, second person is used as a narrative voice, a term used for the method in which a narrator describes the story. In nonfiction, we see second person in business and technical writing, process writing, self-help books, and even more interactive, game-playing writing. An author may use second person when he or she wants to make the audience more active in the story or process. The author may use it to talk to the audience, as in self-help or process writing. Or, when used in fiction, the author wants to make the audience feel as if they are part of the story in action. When writing fiction in second person, the author is making the audience a character, implicating them. The author may even be employing second person as a thematic device, a way for a character to distance himself or herself from their own actions.
Okay, so that's enough. So the you try box might be a little bit tougher on this one, so I'm going to help you out. You could make up a little fake choose your own adventure. You could be like, you have the decision of a lifetime. You must choose cats or dogs. Something like that could be a good example. So everyone think about your you try box. Don't do mine exactly. Make up a different one. You're going to have to wait until we do like our pet talk, and then, yeah. And then I'd love to hear an example that other people can steal once you've come up with yours. Yeah.
You walk into the store knowing it's going to be locked.
Perfect. And see, all of a sudden, like that hooks me more because I feel like I'm part of that. Yeah, Harris. Good one.
You can make a choice, or you don't have to.
Ooh, I like that. Very good, Abigail. Last one, and then we'll stop this. That's cool. You walk through the cave watching the crystals glow, and boom, all of a sudden, I feel like I'm part of the story. So remember, guys, the take-home message on narrators is feel free to play around with them however you want. There are no rules at all in NaNoWriMo, including you can switch narrators whenever you want. And it's a good idea to get out of your comfort zone and do one